Okay, so a few weeks ago, I talked about my pro numbers not matching up with the distribution numbers, not matching up with the streaming numbers. None of these reports and none of this stuff is matching up. And by the way, the stuff that I'm about to talk about today is something that EDP, which is my record company. Shout out to Jay and Diggs. This is something we've known for like 4 or 5 years now. You know what I'm saying? This is not new. And I had mentioned we were going to go to Harry Fox MLC, see what was going on over there. Well, this was our journey to doing that. So when we went over there to see, okay, so what's going on and how does any of this work? At the time, this is probably 7, 8 years ago. I may have my numbers off, but Jay and Diggs can correct me. We had pro distribution through CD Baby, and the royalties were coming in. Hell, I got the first and only YouTube check I ever received. It was $125. Not now, and it was my fault. I had to eat this, you know what I'm saying, for the company. I had to eat it because it was my fault. Because I convinced Jay and Diggs, like, hey, this is the way to go. Go through the pro distro, and not reading the fine print. So you know what I'm saying, it's my fault. Can't blame the distribution. Can't blame the company. Can't blame them because I didn't read. Regardless of the disclaimers and do you agree to this, you still should have a lawyer look at that. I've known that, and I should have known that. Should have known better. Because what we found out when we went over to Harry Fox, how these songs were being registered is, yes, I was registered on the songs as a writer. Some of the features were registered as, as them writing the songs, that they were writers on the songs as well, and even the people that made the beats were writers, and all of that. But you get no publishing. They take 100% of the publishing. And the craziest thing of it, well, not even the craziest thing, but the interesting thing about it was they take the publishing, and it's not under the distributor's name. They use other publishing companies that they work with, but those publishing companies take all of the publishing. So you'll see nothing through any of that. Now, we did that because we were trying to figure out why were we not being paid for a song that was played on 200 radio stations, TV, for at least a year and a half, almost 2 years, every day straight. Remember I said, if you look at the cue sheets, we're along Metallica, Nas, and Jay-Z. Why are we not getting paid? Because we know they got paid, and I know you didn't tell the people that are associated with them they didn't purchase the right licenses. You know what I'm saying? So I know that was a crock of, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Let me get that off there because that is not my song, and I do not have permission to play that. Going to my channel, thank you. And so that was disturbing. That was upsetting. We find that out. It's like, wow. So we immediately in 2018 shut the pro distribution. We stopped distributing. We take the whole catalog down, take it down, get it away from them, and all of that. They told us, okay, and they sent us our LOR, our letter of release, but said it would take 2 years for the songs to clear out of the system because they still got songs out there doing whatever. And I'm just like, you know what? What is it about the music industry, period? I'm not going to say back in the day. I'm not going to say in the 90s. I'm not going to say in 2015 or even, I'm not going to say any of that. What is it about entertainment, period? It seems like they want to fuck you first before they let you in. And 15 years ago, it was 15, maybe 16 years ago, that saying actually came from a guy named LSD down in Wichita. I got to give him a big shout out. That's, like one of the most incredible guys that we have from Kansas that should be known worldwide in hip hop as a producer, a writer, the whole nine. Because he makes fire beats. He can rap over. He knows how to, to make a song. And I hope that he's still with us. So shout out to him and his people in his camp, because he had a camp of just vicious MCs down there. But I was on the phone with him, and he was like, "Man, it seemed like they want to fuck you first before they let you in." And I agree. You know what I'm saying? It's been one thing after another. It seems like when we figured out how to go independent, and I press up a CD, I sell the CD for $1. I get $1 back, and all the money comes to me. Somebody came up with the bright idea of streaming. Oh, we're going to make a little distribution company. We'll distribute your music. Yeah, we'll play middleman and send you a bunch of charts and reports and everything that doesn't line up or match up with anything that you've got going on. It seems like they want to fuck you first before they let you in. So I'm just like, where do you go? And with trying to figure all this stuff out, and okay, is this a good distributor? Okay, well, who should you be over here and put your music on this streaming platform? Should you do? Well, I mean, any of them you roll with, it's going, I mean, what I'm saying, they're gonna run up in you. They're gonna run up in you. You know what I'm saying? Your booty gonna be in the air, fooling with them. Somebody gonna go in it. And the best chances of not letting that happen is to take your fan base, even if it's 5 people, go build you a website, put your music merch and everything on your website. Go to these Facebooks and these punk Twitters and Instagrams and this damn TikTok. Set you a page up and drive traffic to your website, where you at least have a chance of tracking the numbers, and you can go direct to consumer without having a middleman that's going to feed you a bunch of bullshit. And then in the fourth quarter of the year, tell everybody that they're going to change up the rules, and these people that get paid and these ain't going to get paid, and this goes into the pool to give to the bigger artists. And man, fuck the bigger artists. I don't give a fuck about none of them. They can't out rap me. And I stand on it. You got a machine behind you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I say make your own machine. There's a lot of you young people that are getting into this game. I'm on my way out. I really don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm really tired of the people in it, and including the people that look like me, because they're full of shit too. Build your own website. Put your you know what I'm saying, all your information and everything on it, and use the other social media platforms, including YouTube, because YouTube's full of shit too, to drive traffic to your website so that you can engage with your fans. And get a manager. Well, actually, you don't need a manager. You can manage your damn self. Book shows. Get merch. Go outside. Because relying on any of this, it ain't the way. All you're doing is stacking numbers that don't mean nothing. That's my take on it. But do what you want. I'll be back next week to talk about some more crazy, wild, wonderful, fun adventures from the life of Straight Jacket. Thinking out loud.